Perfect. Okay, hello everyone. We're back. We're gonna hop into the other mission. Now we've kind of already seen this, but if you're watching this on YouTube, I've hopefully done at least an adequate, quick job of cutting this part out. So, the Dark Eldar gave up on corralling slaves, but they are determined to continue this grim harvest using other methods. As it turns out, the pain catalysts are biomechanical aberrations capable of gathering the essence of pain and suffering. This depravity must be stopped. With the assistance of my captain, I have sent word to an old friend, Sir Ambrose Caradoc. Perhaps the wrath of the wrath of an Imperial Knight will give the Drukhari some cause for concern. I don't know why my brain read that as wraith. Anyway, here we go, guys. But yeah, like I said, I planned for this to happen when I bought the UPS, which is why I got the backup power supply or power bar unit, just in case. So I had a little bit of forethought on my side. I'm actually considering buying a new headset, not for now, but for when this one finally dies. Hey Faye, welcome. I hurt. I went to the chiropractor today. We've been having hardware issues today.
Remember, Knight, that the existence of these pain catalysts is a sin against the machine god. A mockery of everything the Omnisire has taught us. The auger scanners have successfully detected their location. Destroy them all.
A task worthy of my mighty war machine. Onward!
Alright. We're getting shot at from all angles here. Apparently my fucking robot does not want to move. Keep turning this way. How's your weekend going?
It is an honor to fight alongside you again. I have been wandering the Tenebra subsector for a while,
weekend was pretty
exploring my
good,
skills
minus
wherever they were
Monday.
needed.
I
But
could not
this
sleep
is where
at all.
I belong, on the battlefield.
I got zero sleep.
Gruesome war machines. What are these?
Unholy fusion of metal and flesh, fueled by torment. You don't want to know more, sir, I assure you.
The Crimson Wanderer will deliver you from your pain, creature. You'll never take me alive!
Well, good, getting close to the end of FF7. Bonuses, you found out your next game, you found your next game until you didn't consciously out. What'd you decide on?
I will pray for you, brothers and sisters. You have fought valiantly. The Crimson Wanderer will avenge your death. I swear to the Emperor.
War machine is very big, but very unruly and easy to damage. There's so many enemies who are fucking on me at once. There's my shield. Back full health though. He spits on my Emperor. Get wrecked, Kronos. pick up the pain catalyst over here, then, shall we? Mortals of Avium at PS Plus. I saw that. I'm pretty excited to try that out myself.
This abominable contraption was no match for the Crimson Wanderer.
Careful. These are the Dark Eldar, masters of terror and agony. And now they are ready to fight to their last breath. This task isn't complete yet.
Fear not! The blaze of the blessed furnaces and the thunder of my holy weaponry will banish these creatures from our world.
We gotta back up a little and go around. I actually completed FF7, and yeah, I'm not going to go back and do hard mode, but I had fun with it for the most part. I enjoyed what I did play. Yeah, looks like we cannot go there. I did not like all the mini games, or rather any of the mini games. Can't think of one that I particularly cared for. Too many enemies. Die, insects. I am in a giant war machine. You are 5 enemies. In chapter 13, it's almost done. Really doing it, but you're definitely not going to do a hard mode try. Yeah, so I took a look at it and I realized, you know, after doing the final fight set, I definitely don't want to do the hard mode. I did remake in hard mode and I didn't really care for hard mode that, and this one's just more that, but arguably a harder fight. But I do hope that you enjoy the rest of chapter 13 and onward. I rather enjoy it myself. Everything's always shut the fuck up. Probably you should carry it. There you go.
Listen to me, worthless mortals. We are the cabal of the giant maze. We are the masters of the nightmare roads. We are the ones who turn wounds into reality. We take what we want. I will give you one final warning. What you have seen so far is nothing but a glimpse of our mighty armies. Lay down your weapons and come to me begging for mercy. Otherwise, you will perish miserably and watch your precious worlds burn. Leave this subsector to us and never return.
Drives a hard bargain, man.
Smash the tyrant!
comply with that. He was like, "You'll never take me alive," and then kill me, so I stepped on him. What would be like being stepped on by giant robots? If he is, he died basically going ahead. I'm not even the Inquisitor right now, I don't think. Unless she's in this. They're like yelling, "The Inquisitor must die!" You're right, dude. Apparently we'll never take them alive, so... Do you have a favorite chapter in FF7 that you had to pay? And also, did you do all the proto-relic stuff up to that point? Sabotage the Drakari monster plane and destroy all the pain.
My heart is filled with pride. If you don't mind, Inquisitor, I will remain on this planet until the Xenos threat has been eliminated. The Crimson Wanderer is clearly needed here. But you must know that I will gladly answer your call again at any time in the future.
Oh shit, son! Oh, this guy's still fucking hungry. Okay, there. We did it, team. We did it. Alright. Embrace the pain. Take 500,000 suppression damage. Magos of Biologist Secrets skill tree unlocked. Okay, do I have passive spend? I do not. I already had this tree, didn't I? Yeah, I have 3 points into it. Interesting. Right, hang on, I gotta take a drink. I just have to unlock the suppression tree. And this is complete. Okay, so this is to complete the side quests. And this one is the cheating death. We're at 19 out of 50 traps. Oof, okay, ow. Had a good leg. Anyway, yeah, Faye. I had a herniated disc a few weeks back, and today I went to the chiropractor, and she stabbed me with needles and electrocuted me.
Conclave. That was quick. They must have followed this investigation very closely.
I am very satisfied with the results of your investigation, Inquisitor. You have been relentless in your pursuit of these Xenos invaders and showed the Drakari that the worlds of Imperium are not their hunting ground. Your report revealed your dissatisfaction over the number of human casualties. We are all aware that this is an inevitable consequence of the Dark Eldar raids. The only defense against them is ruthless retaliation. They are a dying race, Inquisitor. They can't afford any great losses. I must also ask you to let the Ordo's Xenos agents access the device you refer to as the Pain Catalyst. I'm sure their scholars will come up with a slightly less disturbing name during their research. Good work, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects.
Does it need a different name? During my investigation, I have learned that the Coterie of Dissonance, the Dark Eldar Coven, which serves the Cabal of the Jagged Maze, decided to act swiftly when the ebbing warp surges allowed the Imperial forces to re-enter the subsector. These creatures had been leeching off the pain of Imperial citizens, but suddenly they sped up the process with a nefarious device called pain catalysts. These machines siphon the collective suffering of the massacres of the Imperial cities. I have dealt with the Covenant for the time being, but I have I have the information that indicates that the Drukhari, who are still using the webway tunnels stretching beyond the material veil of the subsector, have an important passageway that leads to the Rotwing system, the true source of the Dark Eldar threat.
Inquisitor, the Caligari Conclave has sent you an urgent message.
Of course they did.
Inquisitor, I have an assignment for you that might be connected with the previous investigations in the subsector. We have a situation in the Rotwang system, which is one of the systems that have been affected more significantly by long isolation. The Administratum still hasn't been able to re-establish communications with the Rotwang planetary governor. They could only reach some mid-ranking prefects who voiced all kinds of excuses. The Imperium cannot tolerate this kind of attitude. What is even more troubling, an envoy of the Milarium Tempestus, led by Lord Commissar Scarherds, has disappeared after visiting the Governor's Palace on the Void Station Dicaster. The Commissar is one of your acquaintances from a prior mission, if I am not mistaken. I want you to travel to Rotwang, interrogate the Governor, and locate the Lord Commissar. The Emperor protects.
Ah, okay. So this is like the next step of the quest, like she thought. Because she just mentioned that she knew the Drukhari had webways leading to the Rotwang system. Also, Rotwang. Yeah. I know, childish, but also hilarious. I regret nothing. Okay, let's go to that mission. Alright, one day we'll get to doing the main story, guys, but, you know, I'm liking the stories here that we're doing with the side quests, so we'll get through this. Inquisitor Helena Gosler contacted me again. This time, I'm needed in a backwater system called Rotwang. According to Adeptus Administrarum, the Imperium has been unable to re-establish proper communications with the system after its decades of isolation. The situation seems very suspicious considering that Lord Commissar Scarherds, a comrade of mine, has disappeared after visiting the Governor's Palace. I don't believe in coincidence. My investigation will start there. So, essentially, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this series of quests here for this storyline, and then I'm gonna hop over and do the main story, at least one set of it, and then we'll do another set of side quests if they become available. But I am itching to find out what's going on the Martyr right now, because Lord Klosterheim's fucking around over there, and we gotta figure that out. But learning about the Dark Eldar stealing citizens and harvesting their pain and suffering in metaphysical sense is rather interesting as well. And we're still dealing with the Drukhari and Dark Eldar, so...
Inquisitorial clearance codes and binary rosette, ready for transmission.
If there's one thing I've learned from my previous encounters, if you suspect any Dark Elder presence, it is better to arrive unannounced.
Request noted. Monitoring of the adjacent segment of the Void in progress. Traffic around the Void station is scarce. Vox channels are silent.
Considering that this orbital palace is the seat of the Governor, it is more than suspicious. I'm going straight to the Governor's private chambers. I have no time for polite meddling.
I feel like no time for polite meddling should be like the fucking Inquisitor model, or motto. Eh? All I know about Warhammer is that the Inquisitors just kind of do whatever the fuck they want. You better listen.
Inquisitor, what an honor to have you here. How may I be of service?
Take me to the Governor. Now.
I'm terribly sorry, but the governor is indisposed. May I suggest that you wait for him in the Red Salon until he gets dressed?
I won't wait. Open the door or you will regret it.
If you insist. Yes. Please enter.
That was unexpected.
Really? Oh, feel like they're pretty well expected. We still haven't dealt with that third chapter of the Chaos Marines that we were dealing with either.
The governor is dead. The Drakari didn't even bother to dispose of his remains. Captain, do you copy? Tech Priest? Drakari, if you can hear me, if you destroyed my ship, my vengeance will know no bounds. I swear, even you will learn a thing or two about pain.
We still got like fucking rebels in that fighting with that too, so it's like not all like Dark Eldar. We just ran right into it. So somehow they convinced these guys to fight with them, so I assume it's more of that drug. We just found the legendary thing that we did. Did I see a yellow guy? I did. One sec, just co-worker messaging me. Alright. Nothing I can help with right now, so they'll have to wait. Whew. Vector, games are you playing in your spare time? Also, I know you helped work on, and I really enjoyed Sonic Triple Trouble. Are you helping with any other projects like that? Probably should be closer this way. Know that. Oh, those little flies. But yeah, I haven't actually heard from you in a bit on what games you're playing, if any. Alright. This is not a new level in terms of design. We've kind of seen this design before, which I guess we've reached the point where we've kind of seen most of the level designs. I was pretty impressed with the amount of unique level design in this at first, but yeah, now it's starting to repeat, so. This is bound to happen eventually, right? Bound to.
For the Emperor!
So just one dude just despite me, he was like, nah, I'm staying alive. Fucking destroyed that room. They thought they were so tough. But they weren't.
Captain, Tech Priest, do you copy?
Affirmative. Scramblers currently in operation throughout the entire complex. Evacuation is impossible. Proceed to the hangar. Warning. Dark Eldar presence has been multiplied significantly.
I don't care about that. We're gonna fuck up all these Dark Eldar. They think they're so tough. Oh shit. I have to move. cover. Succeeded. Ah, you went to charge me and got destroyed. Alright, we'll save our form for when we get to that last room. Like 2,684 damage. First question, not much. You play Destiny once a week when you feel like it? And you played an hour or two of Ghost Runner 2 on Monday, that's it. How are you liking Ghost Runner 2? It's been on my radar as a game recently. I like the look of the first game, but I never got around to playing it. Better not say it's complicated. Hey, that's okay. Your projects, your time is your own, my friend. All I can do is ask, and you can say yes or no. Alternatively, have anyone in chat ever seen a chiropractor before? Because it was my first time today, and I guess I was disappointed. I will say that she was very upfront about recovery. Whereas little of you played it. Neat challenges, hidden collectibles, fast but fair ninja action. So, not Ninja Gaiden. I remember playing Ninja Gaiden as a kid and getting my ass kicked in that game all the time.
Evacuation vessel inbound. Defense systems deactivated via Inquisitorial override codes. Did you execute your primary objectives?
No, the governor is dead, and the Lord Commissar is still missing. But I have information that could lead me to his current whereabouts. See you on the ship.
Oh, sick. We did it. I probably should have used that much sooner then. Oh. Cool. Yeah, Ghost Runner 2 has been popping up on my list fairly recently, so I've definitely been looking at trying it out or not. But I actually started Midnight Suns last night. I was gonna talk to 10 Gauge about it once I get a little more time on there. Unlock perk, Ordained Magnifier. Plus 10% critical hit chance within banner radius. Banners now explode upon destruction, dealing 750. Okay, well I don't use banners on this character, or at least I haven't yet. Indomitine. 10% supreme damage reduction for 20% seconds. Passive and 1 point. Alright, let's go to our passives. We'll put that point in first. Alright, another 5%. Bosses are a bit messy. Very easy to fail if your reflexes are slow. Feels designed for mouse and keyboard. I am finding out in my older age that my reflexes are not as good as they once were. But, you know, I'd still be interested. Okay, so we're gonna put a point here next. Then we're gonna put a point here. Then we're gonna put a point in one of these two. And maybe in an area of effect. Yeah. Love me some area of effect. Okay. We did get a point to put in, which I'm gonna continue to go. Oh, okay, here at this. I kind of want to get that to rank 3, but I also kind of want to get this to rank 2 as well. It gives you HP when you kill things. So let's do that, I guess. The game has fast resets, so your time isn't wasted. See, okay, so I understand why the original Dark Souls games did what they did. They were like pioneer of their thing, and then later games you can tell they get a little better with it each time. But giving you resets close to the boss is such a beautiful thing. Having to run through the same mobs you've killed dozens and dozens of times was frustrating as fuck. You can even set it to skip the game over problem, just respawn you. Yeah, that's
The
cool.
Governor has been dead for a while now. The Xenos are clearly using the palace as a facade and manipulate the entire system through the formal channels of the Imperial administration. They have enlisted the aid of traitors and dragged off others to a prison camp.
And that's where we're going now, right?
You know me too well, Captain. If the Lord Commissar is alive, he could be there.
Alright, let's do gear stuff. We'll take a break. I'll do some stretches, and then we'll be back with more here once we're done. Alright, let's take a look at these. None of them are that good, so let's sell. Alright, we got a bolt rifle and a chain pistol here that could be better than what we got. And it isn't. Okay. Alright. So yeah, let's take a quick break. We'll come back, play some more. And I will kick some butt.